Hey, golf teaching pros, David Breslow here. And I want to speak to you for a moment because I consider all golf teaching pros small business owners. Now, not everybody is independent. Some of you work for larger organizations. Some of you have bosses, and that's fine. I still consider you a small business owner. Why? Because you are the one on the forefront. You're the one talking to students. You're the one communicating to students. You're the one out there teaching the students, and you're the one growing the game of golf by how you communicate to these people. And what you really want, 95% of the teaching pros I've spoken to over the years, and I've been in the golf business over 20 years as a peak performance mental game coach as well. And as a result of that, I've had the opportunity and the pleasure to speak to many, 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 many teaching pros over the years. 95% of them, when I asked them, what's the one thing you want more of? Their answer, more students. I want to have access to more students more easily. Well, because you're a small business, you're in position to market yourself. You're in position to communicate, whether it's through web pages, sales pages, other forms of communication, written communication. You do presentations. You may shoot videos just like this one. There's so many ways that you can communicate who you are and what you do. Those are the two factors, who you are and what you do. Unfortunately, the problem I see is so many of you sound like everybody else, and it's really hard for somebody to discern between, why should I call this guy? Why should I call that lady? Why should I call this one and not that one? Well, the material that the majority of teaching pros put out, unfortunately, I'm going to say it, it's bland, it's boring, and it doesn't distinguish them from everybody else in the golf business, of which you know there are thousands. So what is the point? The whole point is conversion. Think conversion. You want to convert people to click on a keystroke, to go to your free seminar, to get your free gift, to give you a phone call, to do whatever it is that you're talking about at the moment. Conversion. Maybe you're selling things online. Maybe you have golf products. Maybe you're selling your golf packages or your golf lessons. It's another thing a lot of golf pros don't do is they don't package their stuff. But let's say you're selling a 5-lesson package for whatever, $165. Maybe you want that person to click on the button to order that. That's a conversion. You want to convert prospects into students. That's what a small business owner does. And I'd really invite you to look at yourself as a small business owner, whether you're working for somebody or not, because that's really the position and the power that you have. So everything you do, how you communicate these two important things, who you are and what you do. And what you do. And unfortunately, again, many golf pros that I talk to don't really understand the essence of what they're doing. Yes, you're teaching the game of golf. Yes, you're trying to grow the game of golf. But what is the essence of what you're really doing when you're working with a student? Now, a lot of golf pros I'm talking to now may not know me, but I've worked with a lot of people who write screenplays. And they have this same issue because you write a 100-page screenplay and you have to boil it down into 24 words. 24 words, it's called a log line. And that log line is what producers look at to decide if they want to read more of your material. They're not going to read your screenplay. They're going to read your 24-word log line and think, oh, this person knows how to write a log line. They write pretty well, which means I'm going to ask for the first 10 pages of your script. Because if you write the log line well, their assumption is you probably start writing the script pretty well too. So they're going to say, yeah, let me look at it. And small business owners like you do the same thing. Your material is your log line. How you talk about yourself, how you write about yourself, how you write about what you do. Do you understand the essence of what you do? Just like the screenwriter who has a heck of a time boiling down their 100-page script into 24 words. And I help them do that, which I love to do because I understand how to get to the essence of things very quickly. So we're not talking about spending thousands of dollars to a marketing person. This is not rocket science, really. It's understanding how to express yourself in a way that's compelling to the target market that you're reaching, which are your golf students, whoever they may be, juniors, over 50s, in between, corporate people, whoever, and many teachers are not clear on that either. That's another thing we would talk about. So I invite you to go to, I've changed the name of my group to Grow Your Business by Converting More Prospects. So go to Facebook, go to that group, Grow Your Business by Converting More Prospects today, and you will see a link in there that'll send you to some information. I got a free checklist there for you to see what you're doing and kind of get an idea of what you could be doing. And maybe you are doing some of these things, which is great. And then you have an opportunity where I'm going to work with you for a half an hour and show you, using your current copy, some of your own current material that I will change right in front of you with you so you can see the difference. And you can use that. You can literally cut and paste and copy and paste and use that material now. I'm very interested in now. I don't do things for down the road, later. Let's make the changes now. Let's start getting people converting now to more students. So please, again, think of yourself as a small business owner, because you really are. You have the same rights and responsibilities as any small business owner does to convert more people, to engage more people, to love what you're doing. And so you want to communicate yourself in that way that shines for you, in that way that makes you a bright, shining star to the people looking at it. And I'm not talking about goofy content or exaggerated stuff or bells and whistles, none of that stuff. Too many people are out there doing that. They go to the other end of the spectrum and start doing shock stuff. They write all these shocking statements just to get people's attention, or they cut other people in the business down. You don't want to do that. That's unprofessional. If I'm looking at that, I'm not picking up the phone and contacting you. I'm not going to your free anything. You're unprofessional. Don't cut other people in the business down. I don't mean individual people. I mean, don't cut other parts of the business down. It's negative. Nobody wants that. And please understand, you are a small business owner. So there are so many easy things you can do to convert your copy so that you can convert people looking at it into students and into prospects. That's what you want. That's what 95% of the golf teaching pros in the world I've spoken to want. And I'm pretty sure that's what you want too. So please visit the Facebook page, Grow Your Business by Converting More Prospects, today. So Dave Breslow, good to be with you. And I hope to hear from you soon. Take care.